in February and beyond. We have some major momentum going on right now. I've got my co-founders and good friends, Nauder Kazan, Dr. Ryan Goodkin, Lisa Goodkin, our awesome director of product education with us. And I'm going to bring them all on in a second. But first, I just want to say hello to everyone, welcome you guys, and really congratulate you on an insanely huge month of momentum. We had, man, last week alone was over 7,000 people. We're now averaging over 1,000 a day. We're doubling in size every 2 weeks as far as new signups go, and it is awesome. So I've got a lot of exciting things to talk about, but I'm going to turn it over to Nauder first and let him say hello, and then we'll let Ryan and Lisa talk about what they're seeing on the product side, and we'll get rocking. So Nauder, call's yours.
Hey, Ben, thank you so much, bro. I hope you can hear me okay. Everything good?
Yep.
Rock and roll. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a month we've had. We want to thank all of you. It's just mind-boggling looking at the results people are getting from our products, watching people as they fall in love with what we're doing, not just our business model, but the quality of the products we're sharing with people. They get their hands on it and they just become super recruiters, right? So because of that growth, ladies and gentlemen, as Ben shared with you, we want to thank all of you. I mean, we got Ben Glinsky, who I've known him since he was a child, but he's the CEO of our company. He doesn't have to do this in the warehouse, packing products for you guys. We got Ryan out there taping products. That's how we do it. We're a company that's all about the field because we come from the field. We're not some wealthy people who took a portion of our portfolio to say absolutely in love with this model, and it shows it. I was talking to Ben this morning. I don't know what time it was, 5:30 something. He calls me up. I'm like, dude, these products are changing lives. That's why we're growing at the rate we're growing. As I was opening up my greens, which I'm addicted to, when I opened up the green and tapped on it, that smell. I mean, this is our products. Your number one recruiter is our product. When that smell comes up, it smells like a great product. It smells like freshness. So that's why we're rocking. So I want to thank all of you. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And yeah, the reason Ryan and I have been helping in the warehouse and with customer service is to keep up with all the growth and momentum that you guys are creating for us. So we love it. We're doing everything we can and whatever needs to be done to make sure you guys get your products quickly and correctly. And also make sure those customer service emails are getting responded to as quickly as possible. I'll address both of those things again here in a second, but I'm actually going to turn it over to Lisa first and let her say hello and talk about what she's seeing on the product side. I know she loves talking and communicating with you guys and helping all of you really maximize your results with these amazing products. So Lisa, call's yours.
Hey everyone, so happy to be here. Yes, the responses and the emails have been awesome. Getting back to you as quick as possible, which I know a lot of you are very thankful about. I try to get it all done within 12 hours of your email coming into me. So a lot of the questions that I've been receiving have to do with like certain conditions. So like I have high cholesterol, what is this? Or I have gut issues, what's best for this? I love these questions because I can kind of help you, perfect which supplements you should combine together to get the best results. So keep those coming. I already got lots of suggestions about certain products that you guys are interested in, wondering if we're going to have them. We will always plan to expand and add products as we grow. So just be patient with that. We're just as excited as, trust me, I wish I could have everyone, with LiveGood, but we've got to go in an orderly fashion. I also have a lot of emails I receive that I have to push off to support when it comes more for like shipping inquiries, things about the business. So if those questions do come up or you have new affiliates come on, it's best to direct them to the proper place. I'm the best go-to for your, your product related and health related questions, and really all other ones, going to support. So support can either answer them or filter them out to the proper person. And one more thing about a lot of questions on a phone number. So we do most of our communication via email. We are an owner ran and operated company, a call center. So let's work with this email back and forth. And if for some reason there's just something that we can't get across, then we'll figure out a way to make it a phone call, but there's just not enough. I mean, with all the requests for a phone call, there's just not that many hours in a day, unfortunately. I also have a lot of testimonials. I'm going to read 2 of them. I feel like I could spend an hour reading them all, but I'm going to read 2 of them to you guys. And also know there is a Facebook group. Nauder, what is that? LiveGood testimonials?
Correct.
Okay, so that way, if you're curious about something or you have your members asking, you can kind of direct them to that Facebook group so they can scroll through and read. But I got this one in. This is from Jeff in New Zealand. I got my first products, the multivitamins for men and women and the Super Reds, and wow, I mixed up the organic powder, immediately got a feeling of being whole, complete, stronger in the mind. I don't need to grab coffee again, and this can get me off a crazy caffeine dependence. I love these products just as promised. Okay, so that's an awesome one. And then has to do with our magnesium. Immediate improvement. This is from Daniel. Immediate improvement. Upper body tension and stress usually build up 4 to 5, especially on work days when I've also done some exercise. After researching, I realized the appropriate amount of magnesium was missing from my diet. This new serving of 420 milligrams in the evening with my dinner has made the most significant difference considering all the different LiveGood products I've tried. My body is more relaxed. I'm sleeping solid with no more severe upper body tension in the evenings. Okay, so this is huge. I mean, these are just little supplements that you can add in that make such a big difference. So yeah, keep those testimonials coming as well. Keep the questions, always here to help. And I'm going to pass it back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa loves helping you guys. And I just want to address, just because she mentioned phone support, we don't have phone support, not because of any other reason other than I don't want phone support. You know, Nauder will tell you that I'm a very direct to the point person. You know, you can tell me a whole story. I'm like, what's your point? What's your point? Get to it. And quite honestly, I mean, when we opened up phone support, and we've had it in the past in other companies, people like to just tell their life story, and it wastes a lot of time. It's not efficient. It's not the best way. If you guys can just very clearly write your question in an email, it saves so much time. We can get you the right answer the first time right away, and it's just much more efficient for everybody. So that's, if you want to complain about phone support, yell at me. It's that's why we don't have it. All right, so let's let Ryan say hello. Dr. Ryan Goodkin, call's yours.
Hey, thanks, Ben. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining the call today. And guys, I just want to say congratulations on spreading such an important message. You really are a difference. And I see it in the growth. I see it in communication with everybody. But I just want to remind you of the importance of the things and what the mission is and what we're doing, helping people to get healthy and stay healthy. This is just so understated. It's so important. I know there's a business component to this, Ben, and I know people do really well from the affiliate side, but there's so much benefit from the message that they're sending to their loved ones and their friends and affiliates and just their networks of people, right? It's Heart Health Month. We're talking about heart disease, #1 killer in the world. And what is heart disease? Many people really don't understand what it is, guys, because it also has this really terrible thing called silence, right? There's really no real good indicators. So we always encourage people to seek out healthcare providers. You know, and unfortunately, with heart disease being silent, many people don't know what the symptoms are. But really, just a couple quick and easy ones like edema, like swelling of the ankles is kind of a sign, right? Trouble sleeping, if you're increasing urination, and it's a lot of times it's because there's other risk factors, and one of those risk factors is also diabetes. I'm just going to throw a number out there. This number is so huge. I hope you guys can wrap your head around 130 million people. 130 million, so more than 1 out of 3 Americans are suffering from diabetes or pre-diabetes. So the system is broken. It's only getting worse. So if diabetes is a risk factor for heart disease and diabetes is getting worse, you have heart disease. Yeah, it's going to continue to go up. The numbers just are climbing. So think of heart disease as what they describe and call coronary artery disease. What does that mean? That just means it's poor blood flow. Because heart disease can be heart attack, it can be stroke, it can be heart failure, it can be arrhythmias. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into heart health. But just think about poor blood flow, right? And so that's why it's so important, guys, to look for supplements. Now, supplements aren't ever going to be considered this magic bullet. You'll never hear us tell you that this is going to just be all you need to take care of your health. But let me tell you something. It is certainly one of the pillars of health. without a doubt. And the quality of the products, the emphasis on quality and purpose to me as director of product development for LiveGood. I mean, we have really just focused on products that we know that can have a clinical difference. So guys, keep your emails coming to me. I'm happy to help. I'm always willing to comment on supplements. I cannot specifically recommend therapy changes or anything to do with your health condition because you're not under my health, or you're not under healthcare of mine. So I can't really get specific on that, but I can certainly give advice. I can comment on other supplements you're taking. I can comment on interactions with medications that you're taking. But I really like the idea, guys, of reaching out. We're spreading the word. We're just sharing love, and we're helping people get more educated so they can be more preventive and proactive in their healthcare. That's so important to me. So a couple of products for Heart Health Month, guys. Spread the love on Super Reds, please. These Reds are absolutely have been shown to benefit, probably the best cardiovascular support product on the market. I mean, they're just fantastic. It tastes amazing. It's USDA certified organic, which is not an easy certification to get. We want to make sure that we're giving you the highest quality, best ingredients. Magnesium, check it out. Magnesium, ultra magnesium complex. A couple questions had just come in where somebody was taking wrong magnesium. Lisa actually helped correct that. It advised them and informed them. And them on the magnesium. So our magnesium is the best type of magnesium, and it's used in the hospitals to treat high blood pressure in pregnant women. So guys, heart health, yes. And then of course I can't leave out. We said flow is a big part of health of heart disease. Yes, of course, it's beneficial for that, but it's the blood flow and the inflammation that contribute to heart disease. So factor 4 is absolutely a great, awesome, and the FDA had a qualified health claim on it for being lowers triglycerides, lowers the fat in the blood, the cholesterol. So they're amazing, guys. The mission, the messaging, guys are awesome, and I just want to thank everybody. You are doing a great job. I'm here for you as always with any questions, and thank you for our patience as we're growing. Our response times are just a little bit slower, but guys, we care deeply about getting back to you in a timely manner. So, okay, thanks. Talk to you soon, Ben. Back to you, buddy.
Awesome. Yeah, I know how much Ryan wants you guys to use the products for no reason other than they help you get healthy and be healthy and feel great. So yeah, the Reds are amazing. I'm actually drinking my greens right here as I have on every call. I just like to drink them when Ryan and Lisa are talking, but lots of exciting things happening. So I'm going to jump right in and talk. We're going to start with support. Okay, so here's the deal. And guys, we have grown so fast. So we launched this company originally in June of last year, June 22. We were signing up about 3 to 5 people a day. We didn't have the compensation plan. We didn't have the power line system. We were trying to stay away from the network marketingness of it. And we kind of recognized that, we had to make it a little bit more exciting. And when we did, we went from literally 3 to 5 signups a day to hundreds. And now over 1,000. So let me just I was looking at the numbers when Nauder was speaking. In November 2020, just 3 full months ago?
Yes.
57. We signed up 57 new affiliates in like the last 45 minutes. Okay. No exaggeration. November, we signed up 57 people. December, we launched about the beginning. Our first cutoff day with this new system was December 22nd, 3 days before Christmas. We had 2 cutoff days in December, the 22nd and the 29th. In December, we put in almost 2,500 new people, 2,487 people, almost 2,500 in December. In January, we put in 17,000 new members in LiveGood. So I want to explain some things because this is actually, I want you guys to understand the kind of company we are, the kind of business that we're running, and how we really run this business the way that I think people should run their lives. And that is, when you look at a lot of other network marketing companies, you see them bragging about their huge 50,000 square foot corporate office that costs $100,000 a month in rent. And there are 100+ different employees. They've got their executive, corporate, whatever, chief marketing officer, chief executive officer, chief operations officer, compliance officer, creative director, whatever. And an officer to name all these different officers. And they brag about 100. I mean, you can't maximize the output of 100 different people in a network marketing company. You need your customer service people, you need your packers and shippers, you need some creative team, you need a programming team. But guys, you don't need 100 people to run a company. So point is this, and he's been very efficient in running a company, keeping the costs and the overhead very low so we can pay out the most in commissions to the field. And that's why all these other companies have to charge 60, 80, $100+ a month for auto ship for different products, because they need to pay off. And then whatever's left, they have to pay out the compensation plan. We don't do it that way. We started this company with 2 employees, guys. 2. We had Michelle, our customer service person. Now she's our manager, and she's training and hiring new people. I'll talk about that in a second. And we had Lee, our warehouse manager, who did all the shipping. And Lee is still the main shipping guy. We now have 4 additional shippers because of all the orders coming in, and those orders are going out every single day. Every order that comes in, let me just throw this out there so you guys know how efficient we are on the order side. And we weren't getting behind, we were just getting busy last week, and that's why Ryan and I were in there helping pack a couple hundred boxes over the week, and just keep those guys. We don't want them overworking themselves. Now we've got a full team in there and they are crushing it. But every single, since the beginning of time, has gone out the very next day. You order product today, it's going out tomorrow, except for Saturday, because there's no postage on Sunday. You order on Saturday, it goes out on Monday. But every single order you guys make, and that's our commitment to you, it's going to go out the very next day. We want you to get your products in your hand as quickly as possible. Customer service, same thing. We tell you we're going to respond to every single email within 48 hours. Because we literally grew by over 2,000%, no exaggeration, in the last month and a half, and we had 1 customer service person, we have gotten behind on customer support. We are literally right now, full transparency, about a week behind. We're now responding to emails that came in last Monday. And I know that because I'm helping go through them and try to help get caught up. So Shell has now hired 4 additional customer support people. 2 of them are already out on their own, catch up, responding to people. 2 are still being trained. And so sometimes you have to take, and when Michelle takes her time to train people, it means she's not as efficient in responding to emails. She can't go through 300 emails in a day when she's teaching other people how to respond. So you get a step back to take 10 giant steps forward. So my belief is that within another week, we'll be back caught up. Emails will be going out within 24 to 48 hours, and that will be our commitment to you. But again, I mean, we could have hired 20, 30 additional employees and paid them to do nothing for the first 6 months, but that's business. The great thing about this, and we don't have a huge corporate office. I'm here in a t-shirt because I just got back from the gym and I took off my sweaty one and put on a clean one. That's how we run the business. And that's how I run my life. Totally honestly, I don't overspend. I don't buy fancy cars and fancy, and I teach people this. And I want you guys to understand this. And I see so much in the network marketing industry, people start making $10,000 a month, $15,000, $20,000 a month, and then they go get a fancy car. Now they've got a $1,500 car payment, and then so they buy one for their wife. Now they've got 2 $1,500 car payments. Then they move up in rent. They've got a $6,000 rent payment, guys. And then their check comes down in their network marketing company, and they can't afford any of it anymore. And the cars get repossessed. They get kicked out of their house. Bad things happen, guys. Keep your expenses low, and learn how we run the company. And we do that for 2 reasons. Number one, it's very scalable. It's very easy to bring on new customer support people, new packing people for the warehouse, and continue to grow and expand this company very quickly and efficiently. Number two, it allows us to cover in the compensation plan, and it allows the company to be healthy. If a company is constantly in debt or struggling just to make ends meet or using commissions to pay off last month's whatever they owe, that company is not going to last. So guys, we know how to manage a company or how to run an efficient and effective company, and be healthy as a company, and also pay out a tremendous, almost 80% of those $10 a month memberships, and which is cool because people say $10 a month isn't going to go very far. There's people making money on a $10 a month product. So all that said, another big question that we've been getting. Actually, Nauder, you want to add anything? I like kind of mixing it up a little bit. I'll let you throw it back to you for a second.
No, well, thank you so much for that. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Ben just hit something hit the nail on the head. You know, all of those other expenses come from ingredient. I know he doesn't want to get into it because he's Mr. Positive, but the fact is when you run a company that has 100 employees and half of them sitting around playing solitaire, anything pays for that. That comes when you make a $4 bottle of green and sell it to your distributors for 80 versus what costs us ours with ingredient quality, because we want you to proudly go out there and market it. And again, our products is our super recruiter juice. When people get on these products, because what it does to them, next thing you know, they remember their cousin who told them about $110 CBD oil a month ago, or there's nothing like Factor 4 out there. So it's all about where are we going to put our resources. We're putting our resources in where it matters. It's, you know, I talk about you guys and Ben are doing this. You know, if you had a little bit, if you added a little bit more to that, I wouldn't have to have these many. And we're not here to cater to you, sir, to you, ma'am. We're here to give people nutritional products that they can proudly market. And if they're saving $50 a month because of their membership, that's $600 a year. That's equivalent of making money. That's somebody's Christmas list. Because every dollar saved is a dollar earned. And that also comes from our business model. So we thank you for your patience. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks. Yeah, that is another thing that suffers. You know, companies try to find ways to cut costs and sometimes at the expense of the product. So Nauder said something else that kind of triggers. So everyone listen to this. If you didn't hear anything else on this call, I want to hear this, because this is a product-driven company. When people use these products, guys, they stay on these products. They believe in the company. And guess what? They become a better recruiter. So here's what I want you to remember. If you didn't get anything else out of this call, listen to this. The top leaders in this company, guess what they're doing? They're using the products. That's it. When you have that belief in the product, guys, and you could share that belief and those testimonials and that real life experience with the products, and you're not just saying, hey, these are great products, try these, or this one tastes great when you haven't even ordered it. Guys, that sincerity, that believability, that trueness, realness, just transparency, you feel it. And not only that, you need the products. They are amazing. I use these products every single day, not because I have to, but because I want to, because they actually work. They make you healthy. They help you become more fit, and just your overall health improves. Guys, there are so many benefits to every single one of these products. I'm talking about, you know, Ryan mentioned the Reds. It's Health Awareness or Heart Awareness Month. Guys, we've got every single one of our products, literally every single one, could be a standalone product or a flagship product in any other company, and you could build an entire company around it. I mean, what we have, and we're going to start. So here's another kind of announcement coming. We've got our Reds video. We've got videos coming for every single other product. A few of them are already in production. I told you this last month. I apologize, they haven't come yet. This month was kind of a holy cow, this thing is exploding. What do we do? Let's catch up, and then we'll roll this stuff out month. And that's not a bad thing, guys. I don't say there's ever problems. I always call things challenges, and there's good challenges and there's bad challenges. I think these are good challenges. When you're growing faster than you can handle, that's a good challenge. And when we're keeping up on the shipping side, you guys are getting all your products. I understand you have to wait right now for response on support. We're fixing that. We're aware of it. We're making it right. And it's not going to happen. Once we catch up, we'll keep ahead of it. Unless we see another, I mean, if we go from 17,000 members last month to 100,000 this month, there might be another slowdown. We're going to have to hire people. And that's not an unrealistic possibility, to be totally honest with you. With the growth that we're seeing right now, guys, and we're doing this. I mentioned this on our rank achievement call the other day. You know, this company, and I'm so proud of this because I'm all about the underdog. I'm all about helping the little guy win, and you guys know that. And I love seeing that we have built this entire company on the underdog. We're seeing people who have struggled in the network marketing industry, who have tried multiple different programs. many of them never successful. A lot of them never even made a commission in other companies. Finally having success here and building this company faster than any other company out there. We're the fastest growing company in the industry, and we have these heavy hitters, big fish, superstar leaders, $100,000 earners from other companies. That's not who's building this company. We are doing it with the underdogs, and we are absolutely dominating. So my point is this: I love that, and that, I mean, if the whole company is built on underdogs, I would, like, my heart would explode. I would absolutely love it. But it's hard to hide. I mean, people are finding out about this, and the leaders are going to come, the big fish, the heavy hitters, whatever, and they're going to bring 3 billion people with them. It's going to happen. It's just inevitable. My point is, and that's why I say it's not unrealistic that we have 100,000 people sign up this month. None of these leaders are in the company yet. Just one of them who comes in and I mean, a freaking grenade into the industry. And that's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to come, and I see that happening. Whether it's this month, next month, a couple months, everyone's finding out about what we're doing, and that's just going to happen. Hi, my wife just walked in the door. Okay, international. Our international growth, guys, right now is crazy. So almost 75% of our new signups are outside the United States. 75%. That's some major worldwide explosion, recognition, momentum, excitement. People are finding out about what we're doing, and this has gone far beyond the United States. People need these products, need this opportunity on a worldwide basis, and they see that we're finally doing something different. We're changing the industry, we're fixing what's been broken, and we're really causing a revolution in the network marketing industry. And it's really cool. That said, we recognize international shipping is expensive, and I know that's been a barrier for a lot of people. A lot of our international have not ordered product because they don't want to pay the extra shipping costs, or maybe they don't want to wait the extra week or two for the product to get there. We are well aware. We've kind of been waiting to see where the big groups were going to grow, where the momentum was going to come from, where the demand is being created, and now it's pretty much everywhere. Nauder and I talked about this strategy this morning. This month, we're opening some new distribution centers. They may not be available to order until the end of the month, maybe early March, but we are setting them up. We're going to have one in Europe for sure. That will definitely service all of Europe, Russia, some of the other Russian countries like Kazakhstan, Ukraine, where we're seeing a lot of growth.
Africa, we can ship to Africa from Germany.
Ship to Africa from Europe, yes. We do that, or do we use our distribution center we've used before in Nigeria, Benin, South Africa? We've got relationships. We've also got definitely open Canada with one called Landmark that a lot of you guys have suggested. If you have other ideas, please bring them to us. Email support. Tell them I want to talk to Ben about shipping. We'll send you my email. You can contact me. I will listen. I won't always agree with your ideas, and I'll tell you that if I don't. Yes. And that's not a bad thing. I told you, I'm very straightforward. I listen to everything, but it doesn't mean that I will necessarily agree with you. A lot of times you guys will bring me ideas that I didn't even think of. I think it's genius. And a lot of what we have already, as far as tools that we're creating and other things, are from your resources or your suggestions and feedback. So we definitely listen to everybody, and I'll tell you if it's doable, if it's not doable, and whatever reasons to be mad at me if I don't love your idea. I might love it. So bring it to me regardless. That said, what else we got, Nauder? Anything you want to add?
I don't think people really said how big it is. Ladies and gentlemen, like Ben, I'm in the loop with you guys, and the whole expansion that we were going to open up distribution centers. Every time I've talked to people, I say, yeah, the way I see it going, because we're not used to a 2,000% explosion, domination. We're like, yeah, look, somewhere around 2024. And this morning, this guy called me up at a crack of dawn. Dude, this thing is growing. International people get it. They love our products, but one of the small hurdles is the shipping. So let's go. So at the rate we're moving, ladies and gentlemen, you got to go out there and cast your net. They're getting enrollees. People visiting your website just got way more serious than ever before. And just wait till I tell you about the email that's going to go to all of your pre-enrollees, emphasizing the importance of the heart health. We're working on some stuff that as a team, we'll go and share our amazing with people already. The following week, as a team, I don't want to call it attack. It's not lifting, it's raining. As a team, we'll go out there and share our Factor 4. As a team, we'll go out there the following week, share our super greens. If we because we are united, and that's that unification is why you're helping us and understanding as a part of our inevitable growth, which we're thankful for because of you. Some of there are a little bit of delays on customer service and all that. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 40 years ago, when cell phones started, the people who are billionaires over cell phone industry had up with these little challenges, like Ben said. So you're at the right place at the right time. However, don't underestimate the power of what we have in February. Go get pre-enrollees, because all of your pre-enrollees are going to hear about our products. It's all about products, and this is just a tip of the iceberg. Just got more serious. February is the month for you to re-engage all of your contacts and tell them again about LiveGood, because guess what? Now they're really hearing from other people. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, people are finding out about what we're doing. Yeah, Nauder and I talked about that this morning. We're going to start with the super reds, and each week we are just going to blanket the internet, the entire world, with a different product, all of us together, and just create excitement. Because again, our products are products that people need, and any one of these are products that people should know about and will buy when they do know about, because they need them and they will help them. So we're going to start with reds. We're going to have some creatives out in the next couple of days that you can post on Facebook. We're even going to have a landing page that you can direct people to that's specifically focused on the reds. We're going to see how that does and decide if we want to do that for every single product. I think it's going to work. I think we should, and they'll also be able to see the other products on the shop page once they get in there, even though it's that single product that attracts them, whether it's the red, whether it's the coffee, the magnesium, the greens, the vitamin D, which everyone needs. I mean, people wonder why they're getting the flu in the winter. It's because they're not getting direct sunlight, because they're bundled up, and it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. When the COVID, vitamin D, you need your vitamin D, you need your multivitamins, you need your magnesium, you need your Factor 4. These products are awesome. So that's really all we got. We've got a lot of things that we've been working on behind the scenes, new emails, new tools, new creatives, landing pages, videos for all the products, distribution centers worldwide. What else we got? We've been hiring new customer support people. We're catching up on that. Probably a few more days, definitely by next week. We'll be caught up. You guys are absolutely on fire. I love seeing, more than anything, I love seeing the duplication. I love seeing everybody coming in and being able to do it, being able to actually enroll people, being able to share these products, this opportunity, this momentum, this system, this awesome, cool, just thing that we've created here. And you guys are just making it so much more fun, exciting, beautiful than we could have ever imagined. And it's so cool just to see you sharing our vision, our passion, our excitement, our love. You guys are just doing an amazing, super, super awesome job. Keep the feedback coming. We're definitely listening, and we will. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. Yes, I'm glad it popped in my head. So many of you guys. So the way. Oh, and two things. We're creating a compensation plan video that shows people how the power line feeds the matrix, how the matrix pays out, and most importantly, how the matching bonuses work. Because when you guys understand that, that is the power of this compensation plan. People look at it as a matrix. This is really a unit level. I don't want to say disguised as a matrix, but with a front end matrix. The money is made on building a team. by enrolling people. And from that duplication, our platinums and diamond leaders literally matched hundreds, even over 1,000 matrix checks from those matching bonus, from those generations of matching bonuses. Because as a platinum, you match down 4 generations of platinum leaders in each enroller tree level. So it doesn't mean your matrix until you have 4 platinums. You might have one on your 8th level, one on your 9th level, one on your 30th level, one on your 50th level, and you're getting paid. You're not only matching those 4 people, you're matching the thousands and thousands of people on each of those levels, in each of those levels, under all of those people, every single matrix check, every single month. Nauder's mind is exploding. Go ahead and do that again, Nauder. Yes, guys, it's huge. When you understand it and you see it. So that video is coming out in the next couple of weeks. I think it'll be very helpful and beneficial, not only to understand how it works, but also to share how it works with people. And you could use it as another recruiting tool, because when people understand that and they see that, it's huge. So the other thing I wanted to say is this. So we do something very unique and very powerful, and I think very awesome with the matrix part of the compensation plan. So as you know, only members, people who pay the $9.95 a month or $99 for the year, only members go into the matrix. You can be an affiliate and not be in the matrix and still match everyone that you enroll who is in the matrix. But the way our matrix works, again, only members go in there. Occasionally, a member will drop out, will decide they don't want to be a member anymore. When that happens, there's a hole. A member falls out of the matrix. What a lot of companies do, they do one of 2 things. They'll either leave the hole and not pay out on that. That's probably the most common thing. Or they'll do what they call dynamic compression, where both of the people under them, in this case, if it's a 3 by matrix, it's a 3 move up, it's a 4 by a 4 move up, everyone moves up, so you can actually have more people on that next level than you would normally have, if that makes sense. So for example, if you got 2 people on your first level, one drops out, what a lot of companies do is they'll move both of them up and then have 3 people on your second level. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's cool to do that. And don't leave holes, and it compresses it and makes sure that they pay out as much as possible. It's a good thing, but it's very hard to explain, understand, and more importantly, 6-8 people on one level, and it's just very confusing. So we kind of took it a step farther, and instead of moving both people up, we move up the person that holding it longest. So if someone above you drops out of the matrix and you've been in the longest, it's just another way that we reward people for staying active as a member. You have to move up in the matrix and not keep all the volume that you already have, but you're going to inherit any additional volume that they might have had in their other leg. Not only that, but that means when you move up, guess what? Your position just left a hole. So the person under you moves up into your spot. What did that do? That just helped them. Their matrix check just got bigger. You probably enrolled them. Guess what that means? Now your matching check got bigger. So all that does, because we've had a few people say, hey, why did my matrix change? And some people even said, why did this person move down? And that's not what happened. What happened was you actually moved up. So congratulations for staying active. You moved up in the matrix. That person moved up into your spot. Now you have all this additional volume. So it only helps people. It doesn't hurt anyone. Even though your matrix might look a little different, it's only a positive thing, because now nobody has less volume when people move up. People only have, at the very least, the same, but more than likely have more volume than they did before. And because other people are moving up too, your bonuses get even bigger. So that's just another cool thing that we do. I'm going to also show that in the matrix video, how that company works and how you get rewarded for staying in longer. Not that that's going to happen to a lot of people, because it's $10 a month. You get an insane amount of value from this company, and you want to stay active so you can maximize your matrix commissions and your matching bonuses. So most people, it's never going to happen, but in that when it actually does, it's just a cool extra way that we reward you for staying active. So I think that's the last announcement we have, guys. We've got a lot of big things happening. We've gone a little bit long today. I'm going to turn it over to Nauder, let him kind of close it out, and then let Ryan and Lisa say goodbye. So Nauder, go for it.
Hey, thank you so much for that, Ben. So much pearl of wisdom here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say one thing. I want you to do this for me. I want you to go to our YouTube channel. And by the way, are you something that you should visit every morning while you're getting your e or your coffee ready in the morning? Visit our YouTube channel. In our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of great resources. One of them that hasn't been loved on is our super rich video. I'm not mad, but I'm wondering, this is our hottest selling products. People are ordering them over and over every month. They hide one in their car and they have one in their pantry at 65 cents. Why wouldn't you? Explain this to me, ladies and gentlemen. Why does it have less than 1,000 views? This is what I suggest. We're in a perfect timing. What you want to do, this is the heart health awareness month. Grab website, your tour website or your corporate website, and just use that super video and resend it to all your contacts. I don't care if they told you 2 weeks ago no. Believe you me, at the rate we're going, they're hearing about LiveGood every time they open their email. I mean, people are using our name to attract people to their business, which has nothing to do with our name. That's how hard it is. So go grab that YouTube link, please, on our Reds. Grab the website and live there with people how they can make that heart that beats in their work better with 100% money back guarantee. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, I think that's awesome that we have less than 1,000 views. It just
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, it really speaks to us on how we're growing super fast, but still nobody even knows that we exist. Nobody knows about our amazing products. Guys, we have 25,000 people in the company right now, maybe, if that. We're going to have close to 1 million by the end of the year. I fully expect and anticipate that's like 2.5% of where we are right now compared to where we're going to be. Nobody has heard about this company yet. As much attention and growth momentum that we're seeing and new signups that we're getting, it's a tiny number compared to the people out there who need this company, who need these products, who need this opportunity. And you've got a huge, I mean, being in this early in the game, we just turned on the system 6 weeks ago, guys. 6 weeks. You guys are in at the right place at the right time. So that's all I got. I'm going to turn it over to Lisa to say goodbye, and then we'll let Ryan wrap it up. Lisa, go for it.
All right, guys. So just one more thing. Remember, we're relying on you to help us with our mission, and that's to get these products into the hands of everybody, get everybody healthy, stay healthy without going broke doing it. Okay, so that is your job. I am here to answer all the questions that you have, product and health related, so I can help you do this more efficiently and more effectively. Lisa@livegood.com. Always reach out to me. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Ryan, what do you got?
Yeah, all right. So thank you, Ben. A lot of pearls in there for sure. I agree, Nauder. But sharing is caring, guys. I mean, really, think about what Ben and Nauder are saying. In other companies where you might have been embarrassed to pitch product to people in your family or your close friends, I mean, not anymore. Lead by example. Share it. Because look, you guys are helping people get healthy. There really is a difference, and it's a beautiful thing to see. We've got to do our part. We've got to reverse these trends in society away from chronic disease. Get people healthy. Let's help them increase the quality of their life, increase the health span, right? Not necessarily the lifespan, but the health span. So guys, the message is strong. It's important, and it's really quite easy. So be a product of the product, and you'll learn a lot along the way. Back to you, Ben.
Oh, that's all I got. Have an awesome day, guys.